Well, hello there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Yeah. So, big announcement. We got new emotes. Go ahead and check them out yourself if you are interested. They're really cool. Um, they're very nice. Very good. I am very happy for them. And they were all created by my younger sibling, who is linked in the bio for stuff like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and game and just freeze my computer real quick. There goes the music. I don't know why it does this. Oh, that might be why. Hello, shaders. Okay. Okay. Okay, so today we are going to work on the church here and the graveyard. Do church. So I can think of the base. Here we go. We can make it out of stone completely. Potentially. I forgot to reset my computer for everything. Okay. So that I'm X spikes purely because of that. Alright. Not the best. I want andesite. Polish andesite. I think. So I want for 5. This is gonna be the main tower. We'll have it come back 2 blocks, I think. And then I want something like a window, like that. And then the rest of this can go back. I kind of want it to go here. So we'll break these blocks. I'll get covered. Go. Because what I'm thinking is we'll kind of do a gradient effect here. Where it starts with, like, stone and then goes up to white. So we'll keep the andesite. And then probably do diorite? And calcite. I think. Yeah, calcite. And then do the stripped. Yeah. So kind of do something like that. I like that. I don't want the windows to be... I don't want it to, like... Something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll build the roof off of this, which can be just our normal deep slate. Well, this roof here, I want to go up until it reaches the tower. Because this is going to be a tower. So we're going to build that up a little bit more. Oh. Door. That's right. At we should probably build up this. Oh. That. That's too. Because then this will continue. We can continue just building, and then we can have it like that. Grovu, Grow. I'm just gonna call you Grove. How are you doing today? My dyslexia cannot read your name. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. And then that is probably good there for... I want to bring it down a block? No. Probably do downstairs. This. Or we might end up doing, what's it called? You vibe with Grove? I'm currently building a church, for... What's it called? For this, like, kingdom village that I'm kind of building up right now. So, as you can see, like, I've got a horse stables, a blacksmith, a little market stall, and then this is like a seamstress shop. And then of course like a little fountain. Up there is where a castle is going to be whenever I plan to build it. But I've like mapped out where like fields of wheat and animal farms and stuff are going to be. But yeah, this right here is going to be a little church and a graveyard, which is what I'm currently working on. Like in classic medieval times. I might, instead of, I might just do pale oak stairs here. You've always wanted to build a city like this, but never got around to it. I have always wanted to build a village of some form in some way. I would always, like, start trying to build one up and kind of give myself, like, a limited block palette. and I would always get bored after like the second or third build in, and I would just stop. So I've decided, you know what? Since I stream, I'm going to challenge myself and do it on stream and just build everything up. Okay, I like that. Because then we can get, like, this and that. That. And, potentially, yeah. I like that. Yeah, I've always wanted to build, like, you know, a big village or some sort of, like, town. I've never built a castle before. So challenging myself to build a castle later on and putting myself up to it is going to be quite difficult. But I look forward to seeing what I can do. And fall really easily into 2-week phase and get burned out eventually too. You almost always play survival though, so the resource grind is pain. Ah, yes. The resource grind. I've tried building like a thing in I've tried building a village in creative and survival, and with it being an I think that's just maybe andesite. Yeah, I like andesite. Again, um, I would try building in survival as well. I would always try to build like city streets, kind of like skyscraper towers and stuff like that, and try to build like alleyways and all kinds of other fun stuff along with it. And I would get to just a point where I get bored and just give up on it. Um, so that being said, I kind of have sometimes I have 2-week Minecraft phases, but most of the time I don't. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't realize I could crack these plate tiles. There would be times too where like I download like Lightmatica and stuff like that and try to uh like make a build in creative and then try to recreate it in survival, and it's fun sometimes. Here we go. So like more modern styles like tiled roads and skyscrapers. Yes, I'm fairly comfortable with different styles. I've I like to say that I've been playing Minecraft for a while. Again, I have Minecraft phases, like everyone else does. Bro, thank you so much for the follow. I have Minecraft phases and stuff like that, where I just, like, try different. Oh, goodbye, Jesse. Better. Like that a lot better. But the first style that I ever built in was probably modern style. Oh no! I almost splashed a healing potion on him. There we go. He doesn't take fall damage. Yes, he doesn't take— he or she. I've never decided on the gender. They don't take fall damage, so I could just, like, push him off ledges, but I still feel bad when I accidentally hit them. But you spruce. Poor cat, I know. I feel so bad. Let's take all this out for a second. To potentially something interesting here. Oh, actually. Yeah, cats don't take fall damage in vanilla. I learned that purely off of I had— we'll do this. There's just gonna be a gap. I learned it off of the fact that go down. Because whenever, like, oh, that looks bad. What's it called? Whenever I play I had a sibling who would play, like, what is that modded thing called? Where you, like, pick different— where you pick, like, if you were an Enderman or a cat or like a golem or like an aviary, like realms or something like that. I forget what it's called, but there's a mod that you can get where you can pick to be like an animal or something like that sometimes. And you know what? I'm making this way more complicated than it should be. It wasn't a morph mod, but it was kind of like that. Gonna— but actually, let's get fancy here. Not like I was already trying to get fancy. Um, something like that. Like, you were still like playing as a character, as like a human, but yeah, I don't know. You could pick it to be a cat, and you wouldn't take fall damage, which was cool. Now I need to put lanterns in here to make this thing glow. This time. That. There we go. There we go. That's a lot less complicated than making your bell. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Lizard.
Lizard! Hello, hello. Who was that? Cat, hello! How did I know it was you? You're here, you're here. You know what? I could actually... You're making a no-bake cheesecake? Ooh, that's so good right now. Origins! That's what it was. It was an Origins mod. My sibling would play it constantly, and they would, you know, pick a cat, and they took no fall damage. So that's where I learned that fun fact. We are building a church today, Cat. And yeah, we're just building a church. And then probably a graveyard afterwards. I'm getting fancy with gradients with this one. Oh. Go. Okay. And I forgot to hit record with the replay mod. So much for that TikTok video. Fine. Yeah. This church so far is the tallest building. And it kind of stands out a lot. Poor Church Warren having to ring all those bells for every meet. Yeah. To be fair, most of the time when churches are like when churches have multiple bells like that, which is actually fairly common, um they just, pull one thing and they just all kind of go on a pulley system together. So, like one rope, they all kind of just ring together. Or, in modern days, it's all mechanical now and it's on a timer. Insert the choir of Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift, Lord Save Me. Of course it's Taylor Swift. Oh, this roof is gonna be like a prayer from Madonna. That's the exact. Well, you know what? They're not gonna see the back, so you don't have to. It's no secret that you're a Swiftie. Yes, that is true. Speaking of Taylor Swift and Swiftie stuff, you know how I've been making those friendship bracelets that are like the threaded friendship bracelets that are the Taylor Swift ones? I am finally on Life of a Showgirl. So I'm finally on the last one. I've done every single I've done every single Taylor Swift album, and I'm halfway through the Life of the Showgirl. It makes me so happy. It kind of is. I have pretty much like a teal green and an orange. And then I kind of put a little like lavender string through it too. So it's like 2 strands of teal, 2 strands of orange, and then like a little lavender kind of strand. I can turn the camera. Bugging me right now, by the way. This that it ended up being like a lot more pastel-y. Wanted it to be. But you know, it still looks really good. Yes, Showgirl is either a sister album to Midnight's Lavender Haze or Reputation canceled. Yeah. Well, so most of the time. Stand here on my chair like. Up now. Okay. Okay. He has decided he has going to sit down in my lap. But yeah, when I was looking up album palettes and stuff like that for, your girl, And there was one that was a really pretty teal one with orange, and then it has a little lavender in it. And I'm like, okay, I can see that. So I went for it. Okay. The church should be fairly easy to build on the inside. We're gonna fill it up. We're probably gonna put a whole bunch of windows in here, like that. I think. Okay, Jack. Being on my desk, not being in my lap. I can't see right now. I think we're gonna just do that. Oh my god, Jack. Dude. He's being super needy right now. Okay. I think that's that wrong. There we go. Perfect. And then I think we'll do like a circle, like stained glass window. Like red stained glass. Maybe red, yellow, and blue. Something like this. Blue. Yeah. White stained glass here. Go. And we'll do birch flooring. Not birch. Spruce. For moments like this, I wish I still had world edit. Or I should learn how to use Axiom. So how has everyone been doing today? What have you been up to? I spent day. What was it? What was I doing today? I went out with my mother, grocery store, and we did a little bit of shopping. And we got all our protein and stuff that we need today, or for the for pretty much for the week. We got like 6 days worth of protein to cook, which was really good. There we go. And then we could do this as well. Nice. And then I came home, and I've gotten deep again. I made the mistake last night of opening a website that I used to play. I have people talk about having 2-week Minecraft faces. I had a 2-week. I have these casual 2-week Flight Rising phases where I will play Flight Rising like crazy for weeks on end. And if for those who don't know what Flight Rising is, it is equivalently like Neopets, but for dragons. And you get to buy and sell dragons and breed them and, you know, play games on it and, like, do challenges and fight other mobs and stuff like that with dragons and things like that, and, like, level them up and all kinds of fun stuff like that. And I made the mistake of opening that website again. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I have been playing that. I played that game for hours today. I genuinely they released a few new dragons since I last played, and one's such a goofy little goober looking guy. Like, I have never, like, genuinely fallen in love so fast with a type of dragon species like I have with this guy. Yeah. Put tables here. Go with classic tables. So this feels tight. We'll do one table. That. That. Lantern. Cool. The interior of the church is super easy. Now. Oh, door. Hey, that would be a good idea. There we go. Let's do the graveyard. I am excited for the graveyard. So, let me see. I want to look up Minecraft graves. Get some ideas. So there's a ton of, like, super fancy ones that we could do. Or we could go with something simple. Okay. I like this idea that I have here. So we're gonna put more details into this. But I kind of want it connected to the church. I don't want it connected to the church, now that I think about it. Okay. So let's say right now this is the wall of the graveyard. And we'll continue on along this way and say this is the wall of the graveyard. Obviously, things are due to change. But let's just say this is quote unquote the graveyard. I want to do something fun here. This, boom, boom. Oh, wrong. That. Maybe? That is an idea. And they don't all have to be the exact same grave areas too. Like, technically, if we really wanted to be simple, boom, there's your gravestone. And we put a sign on it. We did. That's equivalently the gravestone that I built for the screenshot of gravestones. Like, people, so during the vampire thing event, vampires event, that they did with the viewers that I did, us subscribers and stuff like that went in and kind of like that. We'll do a mixture of these two for the gravestones, I think. Yeah, for the vampire event and things like that, we all went through and did our own gravestones in our own gravestone spots. Okay. So let's make like this one big and the rest of them like crosses. I think this will look good. So let's do like this spot mossy. And then we'll do that one mossy. That one. Yeah, I kind of like that. One block of moss. Oh. I don't want that to be there. No, that doesn't. Something like that. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this so far. Very vibes. And I forgot to hit start on my... I forgot to hit start on my replay mod. Lovely. So perfect. There we go. And I think corner of the graveyard, go here and run along this way. To be fair, it might be fun to like curve it a little bit where it's not perfectly like this. Like that. I kind of like that. And then we can come in here and put more headstone. This. Well, we could probably even put like a little one there for like someone's pet. I wonder, hold on. To do maybe? Yeah, something like that. I like the idea of this one. This. Something like that. There we go. I think we'll put the entrance, like, make it even. I kind of want to do an archway. Actually, let's not do an archway. We'll do something that's a little bit taller. I think. Well, no, we'll put lantern. Full lantern. Just right here. And then we'll do iron bars. So, something like this. Like that. So, light gray. And then if you put a light gray candle like this, look at that. Okay, let's bring this up a level. Like that. That. Because then the rest of this just be that. Like that. I like that a lot. So, let's map out some more gravestones. I think I can fit one here. That. And we could probably do another row here. And then kind of have a pathway in here. Okay, okay. So we'll do like another row of headstones. I don't want it. That. Because then it'll reach out through here. And then we'll have like a path. We'll put our pathway in through here. Another tall boy here. That's slightly covered. Do a really mossy cross here. That. Then we'll do like half and half here. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I really want... Okay, let's finish building the fence out before I get too far ahead of myself. And I kind of want to build a tree in here too. Now the question, well, we'll do a normal tree. Part of me kind of wants to do a cherry tree because of the falling petals effect. I think it would look really cute and really cool in the graveyard, but I don't have to. That there. Okay. I'm gonna get some bushes. And possibly Copy. I want 12. So I kind of like the idea of like that. People laying flowers. On gravestones. Put one there for the fallen. No. Oh, I just saw a sad thought. I'm not saying that thought out loud. Oh. And then candles. Normal candles. Still. Or some. Oh, I can't put candles on. Well, the thought there that. Firefly bush. I don't want it to be a throne. That. Oh. Oh, the firefly effect here is perfect. We're doing another one. Do one in this corner. Go get the stuff for the tree. Yeah. Yeah. Putting a tree right here. Branch. That. Another shorter branch. There. Got that. Eventually that. See if that or not. That way. Don't think and you place. Like that. Perfect. I want another tree there. Now we just place. Whatever we have here. Go. And there we go. And then we'll work on a pathway in here. And it'll just have the pathway up to here. And might put a bench here. I wouldn't mind the idea of putting a bench here. Even me no space here for pathway. A bit better. Okay. build this other tree. Right here. That. There like that. Go over across the roof of the church. The lovely guidance I can ever give when placing on a tree. Don't think this place, and it will eventually feel satisfying. You'll feel satisfied with it eventually. That. See. Fix that in just a second. That. There we go. Oh, cool. I almost want to put another tree here. Do one branch. Here. Another branch. Here. That. Minecraft is so pretty sometimes. Like, I know I'm not doing much, but like that's this here with the rain and the light. Hold on. I'm gonna break the computer a bit. Look at this. My frames are dropping. I think. Are my frames dropping? No, they're not. Well, they kind of are. Okay, we'll turn it off. Like that. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Lantern. Okay. Let's get the palette out for the pathway. Okay. That is the palette. We shall delete all of the wool. That church ended up being a lot faster to build than I expected it to be. There we go. Then we're gonna build a... I don't know what to build for the library. That's kind of why I skipped it. Like, I don't know what I want to build for the library. Alright. Go. Go. Doing good. We could put, like, oh, we could put, like, rose bushes. Ooh, I like the idea of that. Okay, hold on. Okay. There's that. Button. Oh. Really like the idea of this, but yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I love it. Do the leaf litter now. Here we go. So for the wildflowers, we're actually gonna not put any wildflowers out by the graveyard. So it would be fitting. It could be fitting. You know, add to that environmental thing. Okay. Now for the library. Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna finish the library this stream. Because here's the thing, the library could be any building. It could look like anything. There's no classic library building. It's just a thing that doesn't exist. Recording on the library. I think this is going to be a very simple build. I'm going to be real with you. Let's do boom. Boom. It needs to be over by 1 block. Then that. Boom. Boom. That's the library. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I could technically go further back, but I kind of like this little backyard area. Plus it gives me space to build up a wall, if I do plan to build up a wall in that area. I need Hell Oak. And we can whimsify this a bit as well and put like leaves and stuff on the roof and really like make things fun. plate. I already have a palette built out already, so this is where things get super easy. Now the question is, no, I don't want it tall. I was gonna see if I was thinking about if I wanted it to be a tall roof. I don't think I do. Oh, this might be interesting. This could still work. Roofs are just gonna be slightly connected. It's okay. No. Boom. There we go. Now to fix the roof. Super easy. When I say this is going to be a simple build, it's going to be a simple build. Which honestly, I don't know what the library needs. Now the question is, do we want to try to sneak an enchantment setup in here? Because it's possible. Okay. Now to this side. Oh my god. I apparently can't place blocks today. That is an issue. No. No. There we go. White stained glass. You know what we could easily sneak in? We could easily sneak in an enchantment table set up here. Now we can put a tree right here, which will be perfect. Put the tree up. There we go. Got... Oh, I didn't forget it. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that.
Lizard.
Lizard. Did you see, Cat, did you see the fire emote that we got? I thought of you when asking for it. Yes. I genuinely thought of you when asking for it. You feel honored. Perfect. I'm like, I was just thinking of like emotes and stuff like that that Cat and everyone else would use. And the little fire, Elmo fire, dumpster fire kind of emote seemed to be like the perfect thing. I don't like that. Perfect. Not perfect. But there. There we go. Now to fix up pathing. Badge wheel is dumpster fire and you then fire chaos Elmo's daily in my work chat. I love that. I'm so glad this is the case. Oh, and? I feel like there's an and. Yes! I heard about the beef with Elmo and Taylor Swift. It's purely because of the, what's it called? It's because that what's it called? Oh my gosh. It's because her latest Rocco, yes. Rocco. It was because her latest video that she released, that's a music video, pretty much had a pet rock in it. That everyone was named, yeah, her Opalite video, yes. Oh my gosh, everyone was naming it Rocco. And then Rocco, like, not Rocco, Elmo tweeted the whole thing. About the whole thing. In her, oh my gosh, I saw that and it was so funny. I don't know why that amused me so much, but it amused me. You really hope Elmo and Taylor become friends with? Maybe. You never know. Maybe one day they can become besties. I think that would be a day where we would finally have world peace. Is the day when Elmo and Taylor Swift become besties. I think that's how we solve world peace, world hunger, all that stuff. Do I have a rhyme or reason for what I'm placing these books for? Nope. That's okay, though. Also, did you know that the lizard meme is coming back? I think the lizard sound effect was perfect timing. Like, genuinely perfect timing. Because now, all of a sudden, I'm seeing that stupid lizard on my feed. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go see the movie Hoppers, which is where the lizard originally, originated. We're sneaking it. Enchantment set up here. Boom. Yeah, but I'm probably going to have to see Hoppers in theaters now. Purely because of that silly movie. This silly little lizard. You know what? We're gonna do 2 enchantment setups. Why not? There we go. Now... Perfect. The library is done complete. Really simple build. Well, that's the top row. Done. Wow. What happened to our copper column? Excuse me, sir. Come with me. Why are you no longer playing? Here, I'm giving you a slime ball. There's a slime ball in your chest. Go. Do your job. I've given you a ball. Play with your ball. Oh, you put it in that chest. That's fine. You know what? You can have that. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want a tree here. Oh, we were going to put leaves on the roof as well. On roof. Roof with leaves. How else am I supposed to be? There we go. Cool. That looks like a cute library. If I do say so myself. I kind of want a bone meal. Up this little... That. Bone meal that area. Not the tall grass. Like that. Okay, so the path is going to continue down this way. What? Yeah, I'm kind of torn now. We've done, like, builds now. What do we have next on the list? Tavern. Carpenter. Which will probably be a lumberjack, too. The candle maker. Potion shop. Potion shop, I feel like could be a little round and like almost tower-esque like this. Kind of put some whimsy in it. I like that church though. Like once we put the fence in here, like down here with all the wheat, it's gonna look really nice. So like, let's break the computer a little bit. Oh, Jack. My gosh, the shaders in my computer are not friends today. Let me take this photo. Okay. Shaders off. My PC and and shaders are not friends today. We can try with the potion shop down here. Let me see. Okay. I think I've got an idea. Okay. Let's start a... So this is my classic circle. I've messed up my classic circle. There we go. Okay. So this is gonna be the front door. Do I want to do this? Do I want it kind of plus? Yeah, I kind of want it like this. So let's do 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Box high. We're gonna get some slabs. I've done circle roofs before. Yes, I have. We're just gonna build up all the way. I'm not gonna be able to do it without building up the walls. Okay. There we go. I remember how to make a circle roof, I promise. I haven't made a circle roof like this in years. So let's see if I remember. Now I need the blocks. So okay, hold on. I do have to say I do enjoy the sound of plate. So technically, what I used to do is just go up more blocks into a circle. I ain't like that anymore. We have learned to evolve. I don't want to do that as well. Okay. Now, that, I think. I think this is... I think this is, going okay. Oh no! Did I break? That. I broke that. Yeah. And I think instead of these corners here, we're gonna do slabs. I think this is going okay. This is good. It's been a while since I've done a circular roof. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm feeling better about myself. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling slightly more confident. Yeah! I've done it! Oh my god! I think. Have I done it? Yeah, I have done it. I have done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've built a circular roof. Now. Does that look any good? I don't know if any of that looks good. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. We're tearing the entire thing down. Tearing the entire thing down. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. I will figure something else out. I don't know if I can... We're tearing the entire thing down because you didn't like it. That's a great reason. It is a perfect reason. It's a great, perfect reason. Well, no, I don't think I can do the circular. Obviously I can do a circular house. I just don't know if this style is good enough for that. Actually makes me laugh out loud. It's fine. What we'll do is we'll tear this entire thing down, and then I'll think about what I want to build for it. Oh no, Jesse! we'll get splash healing with splash potion of healing. The second time I hit Jesse today. I don't like it. I can do something better. I know I can. It's good to know that I could do circular roofs, though, still. Okay. Putting the plot back down. If I don't forget, also cancel the recording that I was making. Come here, Jesse. Just to make sure you're on full health. Okay. Okay. I'll do some thinking. I could do it as a greenhouse instead. We could probably do a greenhouse instead. Blue pathway. Everything was as it was before. Potion shop? We didn't start working on a potion shop. That's ludicrous. Why would we start working on a potion shop? You know, all the fun stuff. Okay. But it has been 2 hours. We did do a lot of progress today anyways. We built an entire graveyard, a church. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. This tree looks off. Like that. There we go. Okay. With that being said, I think we're gonna end it off here today. It has been a lovely day today. Save and quit to title. It has been a very lovely day today. Very chill. We got the church built up. We got the library built up. Did a lot of progress. Pretty good. And yeah. Anyways. Thank you all. Cat, actually, can you do me a favor before we end stream? If you're still around. Because I might start doing... Can you hit the daily check-in for me? And see if the timer will actually... time thing is still around. Not all me. I'll make sure you do it tomorrow. Anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out and all that other fun. It was fun. It was lovely. It was great. Yeah. I will see you all next time.